Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Q here, and we're back talking about PES 2020. Now, I realize that it's been a while since I've made a video on this game, but you have to realize that since the whole COVID-19 thing that's been going on, it's a bit hard to actually make videos on sports games like PES because of the fact that there's not a lot going on in like football, and because there's not a lot going on in football, PES doesn't have a lot of new content, but that is set to change. So I wrote an article that's on simplybinge.com, which you guys can go over to the website and read the article, and basically it just covers the fact that we are getting the UEFA Euros 2020 update for PES 2020. Right, so that update was delayed and we didn't actually get a date for when it would come out, and now we actually finally have a release date for it, which is June the 4th. Now, the thing is that a lot of people started speculating that the update would come out in PES 2021 because of the fact that the Euros has been moved to 2021. So the Euros, which was supposed to take place in 2020, is actually taking place on I think it's beginning on June the 11th, 2021, and concludes on July the 11th, 2021. So basically a year from when it was supposed to be hosted. So it was supposed to start June, and this is the finals for the Euros. So the Euro finals was supposed to be held at that particular period of time. So because of the fact that it's being held next year, a lot of people speculated, well, it will be in next year's game and not this year's game. That is not true. It is still coming out as an update for this year's game. I don't know if it's going to be in next year's game as an addition to next year's game, because of the fact that there's not a lot of details on the deal that Konami has with UEFA, and especially with PES, a lot of the licenses that they have, they keep, either licenses are getting cut short during their during their time, like the license with Dortmund that was cut short, or some licenses that are just expiring and not getting renewed, and EA is picking them up. And the thing is that this really sucks, because for me as a fan of PES, I want to have as much licensed content in the game. But EA, they have a lot of money and they're just coming in and just basically buying up all the licenses and so forth, which is why I've spoken about this a lot in the past, and I'll keep saying it again. I think that all the licenses should just be available on the table and everyone should be able to use them. I don't think there should be license exclusivity for sports games, because it stifles out creativity, it stifles out competition. It basically allows one company to basically buy all the licenses and say, okay, well, I have everything, and if you want it, you're just gonna have to buy it from me. If you want to play as your favorite team, as your favorite club, or whatever have you, then you're gonna have to buy my game, whether my game is good or not. And that's the situation with FIFA and PES, is that most people buy according to licenses, and most people want to see their favorite teams and so forth. And because of that, they end up buying FIFA because it has most of the licenses and most of the teams and clubs and stadiums and all that kind of stuff. And with all of that, what's going on is that EA doesn't really have to do much. They could pretty much do whatever they want and people will still buy FIFA. Now, this is not to say that you can't buy PES and get all the stuff that you're looking for. You can get the kits and all that kind of stuff. It just takes a couple extra steps. And that's something that I've covered in my PES 2020 review, which you guys should check out the review as well. It'll probably pop up somewhere on the screen. You guys can check out that review. You can get all the licenses and the kits and all that kind of stuff in the game. It doesn't take a lot of work. It's just a few extra steps, but it is possible to do it. Only on the PlayStation 4 and the PC, not the Xbox One. If you have an Xbox system, it's not going to work on that. And that's not Konami's fault. That is a Microsoft thing. The Xbox does not allow you to access files on USBs, and that is the way you will end up needing to install the update. You need to use your USB, because if you play PES on Xbox, you actually see the option there. It's just that there's no option to sort of like access it, due to the fact that the Xbox won't allow you to. It wouldn't recognize the files on your flash drive. So this brings us back to PES 2020 and Euro 2020. So Euro 2020 is happening in 2021. It's still going to be titled as Euro 2020, and just the content is going to be in PES 2020, eFootball PES 2020. Now, whether that shows up in PES 2021, which I think it should, I think it would be good for it to roll over into PES 2021, because by the time August comes around, the new PES game comes out, and then everyone who's playing this year's version is going to jump to the next year's version. I mean, I know for a fact that I'm going to be jumping to the next game. So because of the fact that everyone's going to leave this game aside and then move to the next game, it makes no sense why it should be released in this game and stay exclusive to this particular game, because when the tournament starts going on, people are going to want to play the games and replicate what's going on in the tournament. and for that reason it would make sense for it to be in next year's game as well. Now there could be some kind of weird scenario that could happen where Konami only has a license for just this year's game alone, and then EA snaps it up next year, and so for the Euros 2020, which will be taking place in 2021, somehow it's in FIFA 21. That could be a thing, and that would be really weird and annoying because I don't really enjoy FIFA anymore, and it sucks. It would suck really bad if I had to, you know, see it in that game and know for the fact that I'm not playing that game because I just don't have a lot of fun for it. That being said, I may actually start doing a couple videos on the new FIFA games. I may try them out and show, you know, maybe go back to it because I haven't actually played FIFA, like actually proper played since I think 2018. I think was the last time I played FIFA proper, or was it 2017? I think maybe around there. 2017, 2018 was last time I proper played FIFA. Nowadays I just don't play it. I just don't put it on. I don't pay for it. I don't download it or anything like that. I may end up getting Origin Access and, you know, play it on that as a form of, like, you know, just getting to test it out and maybe do a comparison between FIFA and PES. Even though PES is my, you know, my primary football game that I play now, I may end up doing a sort of comparison between the two just to see, you know, or to show you guys what the differences are, and hopefully more people check out PES because that's the game I'm playing and I would love to have more people play it with me. Anyway, that's the basic thing I wanted to go over. I just wanted to go over the Euros and stuff like that and what it means for PES 2021 and what it means for, you know, for FIFA 2021 as it relates to the Euros as a tournament, the UEFA Euros as a tournament. So that's my take on it. That's based on the information that we have so far. New information will come out obviously when the new games get announced and all that kind of stuff. But for now, this is all we know. And if you guys want to know more about it, of course I'll try to see if I can keep up with it. There'll more likely not be articles on simplybinge.com. I may not always make a video on this sort of stuff, but you're definitely going to get an article on simplybinge.com. So definitely check out simplybinge.com, go over to the site, check out articles, try to, you know, subscribe to get updates from our social media and stuff like that. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we are on Facebook at simplybinge UK. So just subscribe and you get all that stuff, all the information, all the news and good stuff from whatever we're covering, which in the case of PES, cover a lot of PES on there. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and, you know, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this game and the UEFA Euros. Are you planning to watch the Euros? Are you a fan of the Euros? And what will you be playing the new update, which I will definitely review the update when it comes out. So will you be hopping on for that update and playing it? Because I'm curious, what will you guys be doing? For me, I'm definitely playing it, and I will be putting out a review for you guys to check it out. And with that, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!